So today we'll be taking a look at a few topics on Nikki Bella, WrestleMania, and a new concern about the fake cheers in the WWE Thunderdome. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and drop a like below. Let's kick things off with this Nikki Bella joining WWE creative story. Nikki Bella, now 37 years old, is a retired all-time great WWE superstar and soon-to-be member of the WWE Hall of Fame. We know the Bella Twins story already, from coming into WWE at just 21, 22 years old to becoming these historic figures in WWE history. They have truly accomplished quite a lot in WWE. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella have obviously transitioned over to raising a family, and Nikki Bella can't return at all, even if she wanted to because of her serious neck injury. But Nikki Bella is revealing a new role that she wants to have in WWE, and that's joining WWE creative team as one of the WWE writers. The Bellas were recently a guest on the Pretty Big Deal podcast, and Nikki Bella had this to say about joining WWE creative. I mean, I would love to, because Brie's husband, Daniel Bryan, is a part of the creative team and works a lot with Vince McMahon on creative stuff. And I've always thought in the back of my head, like, I would really like to do that for the women because I've lived it as a WWE superstar, but also I'm a fan. So it's like, I feel like I know what the people want, and then I know how to get the best out of each woman because I know them. So it would be a lot of fun to be on creative. Nikki Bella brings up a great point. WWE is slowly adding some current talent onto their creative team. The two latest names to join the WWE creative team are Daniel Bryan and Edge. Daniel Bryan and Edge basically work double duty. They're still out there wrestling, but they also play a big part in WWE's creative decisions for the shows. Daniel Bryan has been very busy as a member of the creative team. Bryan considers this his last full run in WWE. And he's already looking into the future and trying to help WWE discover new stars. Daniel Bryan was reported to be one of the big names on the creative team that was pushing for Big E to be used more. He's also trying to get some NXT talent called up to the main roster, so Daniel Bryan is playing a big role on the creative team. And it looks like his sister-in-law, Nikki Bella, is getting inspired by that and just wants to join the WWE creative team as well. There's a lot of mixed reactions from the fans about that, but she does have a great point. Some of these WWE writers haven't wrestled a day in their life, and some argue that these men in the creative team don't really know how to write good material for the women. That's where Nikki Bella could come in and truly cover all of that. She's been there and competed at the highest level before. She had a Hall of Fame career. She has multiple personal relationships with the majority of the women's roster. So if anyone knows the WWE women the best and knows how to handle them, that could very well be Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella knows what it takes and truly knows what works for the women. Plus, her brother-in-law is already there as well, so who knows if this could actually happen one day. It'll be a great way for Nikki Bella to contribute to WWE without physically wrestling in the ring. Do you think Nikki Bella would be a great addition to the WWE creative team? WrestleMania 37 is still a few months away, but this year's WrestleMania is already in the headlines because of all the uncertainty around the event. Reports now claim that the original date for WrestleMania 37 of March 28, 2021 has now been possibly canceled and delayed. It's being reported that WrestleMania 37 could be moved to either April 11th or April 18th. The reason for the cancellation and delay could be related to several things. For starters, WWE is apparently locked in on having a live crowd at WrestleMania and using this event to relaunch WWE with live fans in attendance. Originally, Royal Rumble was supposed to be the first event with fans, but new reports claim that WWE didn't think it was worth the stress and handle. So now, the attention is back on WrestleMania 37 to be the first WWE event in over a year to have a massive live crowd in attendance. Now, is that actually going to happen? It's still too early to tell. It seems like WWE is pushing for it to happen, but of course, in today's world, you just never know. Before the world changed, WrestleMania 37 was supposed to be held in LA's prestigious, now SoFi Stadium, with WrestleMania 37 having the tagline of WWE Goes to Hollywood. But the state of California has already stated that no fans will be in attendance for any event anytime soon. So that's why WWE has turned their attention back to Raymond James Stadium, the same stadium that was supposed to host WrestleMania 36. Florida is more loose and actually allows thousands of fans at events, so it's the perfect ideal situation for WWE. Raymond James Stadium gets to still host a WrestleMania event, and WWE gets to have a live show in attendance. A win-win for both sides, but everything with WrestleMania 37, from the fans being in the attendance to the venue itself, everything just seems like it's still up in the air. Maybe delaying WrestleMania by a few weeks helps with having fans in attendance, or maybe it does nothing. We'll have to wait and see what happens with this situation. Ever since the WWE Thunderdome's introduction, WWE has tried to restore some sort of normalcy with their television product. The pyro has returned, we've seen thousands of fans' faces in the crowd, and we can even hear crowd noises and reactions to what we're seeing on screen. Obviously, it goes without saying that the crowd noise is fake. There's not a single fan in the arena. That's just WWE using old crowd sound effects and piping it into the show. There's been some reports that WWE producers think it's a dream come true. They no longer have to worry about a crowd that's asleep or a crowd that's trying to hijack the show. They're literally in full control of the crowd reactions and the presentation of the show. If they wanted a character to be cheered, they'll just pipe it in. If they want a character to be heavily booed, they can do that as well. It's in their full control and they love it. However, the lower card superstars seem to hate it because there's no way to get a legitimate reaction from fans and get yourself noticed that way. Look at what happened a few years ago with Kofi Kingston. Fans started to go wild with him and appreciate his work so much that the reactions were insane. WWE took notice, and that's what led to his WWE title run. Well, it's absolutely impossible for the same sort of thing to happen to anyone right now with WWE being in full control of the reactions. No one can go out there and wow the crowd to get themselves noticed anymore. This wasn't the only situation regarding the fake crowd noises. Ali was on Raw Talk a few weeks ago and mentioned how WWE was really piping in crowd cheers for the legends. New reports claim that WWE did not like the line there by Ali at all. It's strange because it seems like WWE doesn't want you to know that the crowd reactions are fake, but it's extremely obvious. I guess in WWE's world, they want to make it seem like the fans on screen are the ones making the noise, but that isn't true. It's nothing to be ashamed of either. Literally every sport, from baseball to basketball to football, is all piping in fake crowd noise. They don't try to hide it at all. So the fact that they're reportedly upset at a line like that is pretty weird because it's not like it's a huge secret. Everyone that's watching knows that there's no one in the arena, so if it's true, then it's a weird thing for them to get upset about. But what are your thoughts on today's wrestling news? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.